Hi, I'm Emily Kester. My pronouns are she, her. I am 5'6". I am a local hire to DC, and I'm a member of Actors Equity.
Which one is Christine?
Chrissie, that's me.
Could you, the robe, the dressing, could you just, take off your gown, honey?
Oh, he could have just said that. What are you looking for?
We won't be printing these, dear. This is just to get you on file.
You mean we don't get paid?
Expenses for your trouble. Smile?
Hard to smile when you're working for free.
Great. And more to the side with, maybe try a little? Diana, do us a favor. Tomorrow's scopes. Make Mr. Murdoch's optimistic, would you? I don't want him having any wobbles. When he wobbles...
Are you suggesting I manipulate the reading of every Pisces in the land just so you can manipulate the mood of the boss?
Yeah, why not? It's all bollocks anyway. May as well be useful bollocks.
I was kidding. Of course I will. Although don't call it bollocks. He asked me to look at the year ahead, actually, Mr. Murdoch. For both of you. This place, the paper.
I don't want to know.
Fair enough.
But, just out of curiosity then.
It ain't all up and up and up, Mr. Lamb. It's like the sun, isn't it? Sometimes up, sometimes down.
I'm not going to pretend that we've...
But the accusations, Mr. Murdoch, not just accusations, the personal feelings of many people, including myself, when I have to say, forced to spend many dismal hours reading your paper in order to prepare
It doesn't bother me what you think, or other people in the London media. It bothers me what normal people in the rest of the country think, and it's normal people who are buying it.
Well, yes, if you will wallow in material that is sleazy and down market.
I don't agree that it's sleazy. I think it's fun. And I don't like this term down market. Who is the arbiter of what is up and what is down? Is it you?
Well, no, not just me, actually. Leading figures from the church, as you know, we played the Cardinal earlier. Even the royal family have expressed their concerns, you having personally made an enemy of His Royal Highness Prince Philip. And that fact that so much of your paper seemingly enjoys stoking suspicion towards migrant communities. The
Again,
outsider.
Respectfully, your metropolitan conviction that our readers in these further out communities, while being warm and open to outsiders, can't also be proud of the positive merits of England and all things English.
Yes, no, of course. And remind me, which part of England were you born in again?
Okay. Well...
So explain to me then the positive merits of this double-page spread. The Rolling Stones in their Hollywood mansion with scantily clad or naked
the suggestion
girls
of nudity never
drinking,
seen.
taking drugs, lounging about in all of their money.
The positive merits are that people bought it. In soaring numbers.
And that's it, is it?
I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I shouldn't have to. Every editor knows it. But if I have to be the first one that says it, fine. Yes, the numbers are what matter.
So the news business then, for generations seen as a noble pursuit, engendering public debate, seen exactly as that by your own father.
Let me tell you about my father.
You, on the other hand, his son, sees the primary function of the son as no different of that of hawking soap or shaving cream in a market stall. It's solely about shifting volume.
Listen. When a political party increases its vote share, that's seen as an indication of democratic intent, and you place them in a government. So why then is circulation not just as good of a measure of the will of the people? Better, in fact, because the choice at the ballot box is a false choice. Two options, this or that, whereas the marketplace, supply and demand, what you are willing to part with your pennies for, that's pure democracy. Modern democracy. Real choice.
But what graces the pages of our newspapers, or do you disagree, is about our own national narratives, the stories we tell ourselves about ourselves. And what you're saying as we enter a new decade, a fresh start.
What I'm saying is that countries reinvent themselves all the time.
And in reinventing England then? Great Britain in your own image, what will it be? Because judging by this, we are ruder and coarser.
Less reverential, I would say, and less in awe of... And I have to say that actually that any controversy, which I don't happen to recognize, is being whipped up by a sort of establishment who for so long...
Now, you come back to this again and again, Mr. Murdoch, and I have to say that this is an Australian view of England because it doesn't work that way anymore. England is not some organised conspiracy against people.
You reckon?
Are you not part of this establishment now? Seen being driven around town in your Rolls Royce.
Oh, so we're talking about material things.
Well, you in the Sun talk of little else. Free giveaways, what to buy, what to wear.
It's absolutely okay to want things, in my view, even though I actually have very little desire for lots of things myself or to be the centre of attention.
Oh, and yet you're here. On television. Look, the cameras, they're pointing at you. The other chairmen, the owners, they're behind their desks. Why are you here?
We want to reach people.